Welcome back to Amazing Smart Channel. Today, we're going to check and troubleshoot a problem with the clean water measuring device. Let's get started. One, taking out the clean water measuring device in a quiet morning. I decided to test the quality of the household water using the clean water measuring device. This is a specialized tool, often used to measure the TD's total dissolved solids, electrical conductivity, and other indicators that reflect the purity of water. Such a device is important in laboratories, water treatment plants, and even households that care about health. I took the device out of its box and placed it on the workbench. It still looked new, with shiny buttons and a clear LCD screen. I felt confident that this tool would give me accurate data to evaluate the water quality. 2. Turning on the device. No power, however. When I pressed the power button, the screen remained dark. No signal indicated that the device was working. A slight worry arose. Was the device broken, or was it just a power issue? I tried pressing and holding the button longer, tried several times, but nothing changed. The device wouldn't start, nor display any readings. This was the first sign of a problem with the power supply. 3. Removing the battery to check. Still no power to find the cause. I opened the battery cover at the back. Inside was a small compartment, usually for AA batteries or a rechargeable cell. I removed the battery and examined it carefully. No rust, no swelling, no leakage. I reinserted the battery and tried again. Still no response. This showed that the issue wasn't just poor contact, but possibly related to the power source or internal circuitry. For looking for a replacement battery, none available. Thought of replacing the battery to rule out the possibility that the old one was drained. But when I checked my toolbox, I realized I had no spare batteries. This is a common situation. The device needs power, but the user isn't prepared without a replacement battery. I had to find another way to power the device. 5. Using a charger to check the output. I remembered that this device could also be powered externally through a charging port. So I grabbed a regular phone charger, connected the cable, and plugged it into the socket, before connecting it to the device. I used a multimeter to check the charger's output. The results showed 5 volts, standard for most mobile devices. But I wasn't sure if the clean water measuring device was compatible with this voltage. 6. Charger and battery. Incompatible voltage. After checking the technical manual, I found that the device required 3.7 volts, equivalent to a Lion cell. The charger, however, supplied 5 volts. This mismatch meant that if I connected it directly, the circuit could be damaged. That explained why the device couldn't operate properly. The power source was not suitable. 7. Using a step-down converter to solve this, I decided to use a DC-DC buck converter. This tool reduces higher voltage down to a lower, stable level. I connected the 5 volts charger to the converter, then adjusted the output to the desired voltage. The buck converter is essential in electronics experiments, protecting devices from overvoltage or overcurrent. 5.8, checking and fine-tuning the voltage after setting it up. I measured the converter's output with the Initially, it showed 4.2 volts, still too high. I carefully adjusted the knob until the voltage stabilized at 3.7 V. Now, I was confident that the power matched the device's requirements. This was a crucial step to ensure safe operation. Nine. Connecting input and output, correct polarity next. I connected the converter's wires to the device. Polarity plus was critical here. A wrong connection could short-circuit or destroy the device. I checked the markings: red wire to positive plus, black wire to negative. After finishing, I double-checked to avoid mistakes. Plugging in clean power with everything ready, I plugged the power into the device. This time, the LCD lit up, showing the startup logo. I sighed in relief. The device was alive again. A small beep confirmed it was ready to measure. All the effort to adjust the power had paid off. 0.11. Connecting a ventilation fan during testing. I noticed the device needed good airflow to stay stable. So I connected a small ventilation fan to keep the air moving and prevent overheating. The fan ran smoothly, creating a gentle breeze that helped maintain the device's temperature. This was a supportive but necessary step for longer experiments. 12. Installing a new battery after testing with external power. I returned to the original solution using a battery. I found a suitable Lion cell, placed it in the compartment, and turned the device on. It started normally, proving the new battery supplied enough energy. This showed the initial problem was simply the old battery running out, and the external power was just a temporary fix. 13. Testing water purity. Successful reading finally. I poured a glass of clean water and dipped the probe into it. After a few seconds, the screen displayed a very low TDS value, meaning the water was highly pure. This confirmed the device was working properly and the water source was safe for health. I felt satisfied that the issue was solved and accurate data was obtained. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to support Amazing Smart. Goodbye and see you in the next video.